Good morning students. Today we will discuss about some question answers of the chapter microorganisms, friends and foe. We have to revise today the question answers. So our first question is, name a disease caused by microorganisms in plants, animals and humans. So the disease is citrus canker. It is caused by bacteria and mode of transmission is air. Then there is tuberculosis. It is a disease in humans caused by bacteria and the mode of transmission is air. Then the disease is foot and mouth disease. It is the disease of animals. It is occur by virus and the mode of transmission is contact. So I hope you can understand this question. Now we can move to next question. How do diseases caused by microorganisms spread? So you remember what is the way that used to spread the diseases? The ways are, the disease caused by pathogens are spread to water, air, physical contact, food, vectors, etc. So the microorganisms spread the diseases through water, air, physical contact, food and vectors. Next question is, write a short paragraph on the harmful effect of microorganisms. As you know that microorganisms are very harmful to us. Not only us, it also harms plants and animals. They cause various kind of diseases which spread very easily. Humans can contract microbial diseases through air, water, food, vectors, or through physical contact with an infected person. How can human get these diseases? Through air. If a person breathes, then he can get the disease. Through water. If we drink contaminated water, then he suffer from disease. If he eat contaminated food, then he suffer from disease. Through vectors like mosquitoes and flies, or through physical contact. If we touch anyone or handshake with anyone, then we also suffer from that microbial disease. Plants and animals also get infected by disease causing microorganisms. To prevent the further spread of the disease, the infected plant or animals need to be separated from the healthy one. कहते हैं कि अगर हम चाहते हैं कि डिसीज़ फैले ना, तो जो इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन है या इन्फेक्टेड एनिमल है उसको बाकियों से दूर रखना चाहिए. So next question is, how can we stop citrus canker from spreading? Actually, citrus canker is a plant disease which caused by a bacteria. Okay. How can we prevent it? If the infected plants is separated from the healthy ones, then we can prevent it from spreading. Also, if we use certain chemicals that kill the microorganism, then also we can get rid from this citrus canker disease and we stop it from spreading. Now we can move to next question. Give 2 examples of diseases caused by microorganisms in plants and animals. In plants, the diseases are citrus canker and rest of it, and in animals, the diseases are foot and mouth disease in cattle and anthrax. Look at the picture given below and write the method used to preserve the food. Okay? So first method is addition of salt. Okay, then addition of sugar in the case of jam. If we bought some pickle or jam from market, then there is addition of chemical preservatives. In the ketchups that we bought from market, there is also addition of chemical preservatives to save it. And the another method to preserve milk is temperature treatment. That we boil milk so that the milk doesn't get corroded. Okay, so we preserve the milk. Next question is, Danish watched his grandmother make mango pickle. Danish, and after she bottled the pickle, his grandmother poured oil on top of the pickle before closing the lid. Why did she do this? कहते कि डेनिस अपनी मम्मी ग्रैंडमदर को अचार डालते हुए देख रहा था आम का, तो जब उसने बोतल की पिकल को तो उसने ऊपर से तेल डाला, ठीक है, लीड मतलब कि ढक्कन बंद करने से पहले ऑयल डाला। उन्होंने ऐसा क्यों किया? Danish grandmother added oil to the pickle to prevent it from spoiling. Spoiling means खराब होने से बचाने के लिए उन्होंने ऑयल डाला। The layer of oil act as a barrier between atmospheric air and the pickle. ऑयल क्या करेगा? जो अचार है और जो एयर है उसके कॉन्टैक्ट को ब्रेक कर देगा, तो जो हमारा अचार है, जो हमारा पिकल है, वो ऑक्सीडाइज नहीं होगा, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म उसके कॉन्टैक्ट में नहीं आ पाएंगे और वो प्रिजर्व हो जाएगा। नाउ वी कैन मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। गिव रीजंस व्हाई अ वेट स्पून शुड नॉट बी यूज्ड टू टेक आउट जैम और पिकल। जो वेट स्पून होता है उस पर बहुत सारे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की ग्रोथ जल्दी हो सकती है, इस दैट्स वाई वी कांट यूज द वेट स्पून टू टेक आउट जैम और पिकल। ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, गिव रीजन वाई फूड इज स्टोर्ड इन एयर टाइट कंटेनर्स। Food is stored in air-tight containers so that we can protect the food from the moisture or air or microorganism that is present in the air. If the microorganism or moisture didn't contact with the food, so there is no chance of contamination of food and our food becomes protected. Next question is, why raw vegetables and fruits are stored in a refrigerator while pickles and jams can remain outside? Actually, the thing is this, that raw vegetables and fruits are preserved by the refrigeration technique, that they can be stored at high temperature, also the low temperature, so that they can use after some time also. But jams or pickle remain outside because we have already added many kind of preservative in them. Like in jam we have already added sugar which preserve it, so no need to put it in refrigerator. Okay, and in pickle we already add oil, salts, spices which protect it from spoiling. Okay, so we don't need to put pickle into refrigerator. So now there is our next question, why fresh milk is boiled before consumption? Fresh milk is boiled before consumption to kill the harmful microorganism that is present in the milk and thus preserve the milk. Next question is, find out 4 food items in your kitchen that have been preserved. Find out the method used to preserve them. The 4 things are: pickle, we preserve it by addition of sugar and salt and spices. Spices मतलब मसाले. Jam, we preserve it with the addition of sugar. Then milk, we preserved it by boiling. Then ketchup, we preserved with chemical preservatives. Okay, now the next question is, describe 3 different ways of food preservation. So the first way is chemical method. Substances called preservatives are added to food to prevent them from getting spoiled. We add preservative in the food so that we prevent the food from getting spoiled. Then adding sugar or salt, we add salt and sugar in many food items so that we can preserve it for long time. Like we add sugar in jam for preserve it, and we add salt in pickles to preserve it. Then adding oil or vinegar. If we add oil or vinegar in pickles, it prevents the microbial growth and hence it preserve our pickle. So these are all the questions that we have to discuss it today. Thank you.